Just then two guards open the door and tell her to come out as they guide her to the throne room. She looks at the garden then smiles happy to see the sunlight after so long. Then the guards threw her into the throne room and she falls to the floor in front of her family and Marianne. Before she could even ask Marianne if she was alright, they started listing off her sentence. As for the attempted murder of 5th Princess Marianne, 4th Princess Alyssa is sentenced to death, while in the back smiling was Marianne and her eyes were no longer gold but red. Soon we get introduced to the family members: 1st Prince Lycias, 2nd Prince Elsus, 3rd Princess Adeline, 6th Prince Lilas, 5th Princess Marianne and the Emperor Jules. The Emperor asked if she bludged guilty and Alyssa couldn't speak from shock, and Adeline yelled at her, calling Alyssa a criminal while holding her fan and then glaring at her. Soon Prince Lilas asked if she couldn't speak because she knew what she did and glared at Alyssa too. Soon Tihei called a witness and her saying on the day of the poisoning, she saw Alyssa put a white powder in Marianne's tea, but Alyssa starts crying saying she would never do that she never would attempt to kill her sister. She looked at her older brother for sympathy and Prince Lycias kneels down and looks at her but receives a slap instead, while Lycias said her face was green and filled with envy and that she disgusted him, and tells their father they should burn her eyes out before executing her. Then Alyssa looks at Marianne, and Marianne stays silent then starts crying, and the Emperor announces Alyssa's execution in 4 days' time. While the guards drag her away to her cell, the Emperor tells the guards to give her nothing but filthy water. Soon the day of execution came and Alyssa wasn't sane anymore, and she was made to kneel before they burned her eyes, and she screamed in pain and wished the goddess of the moon and revenge to make her not be reborn human again. Meanwhile, somewhere far away, a pregnant woman was sitting on a chair and her stepson on the floor next to her. The stepson said he thought she would be born already, but his stepmother says that she be born in a few months, and the stepson touches his stepmother's pregnant belly. He couldn't wait to meet his younger sister.